Fatpike, the US's newest prisoner. After what he said about Microsoft, he was placed in witness protection, where only BangladeshiJew and TheLongIslander knew to find him. Because of what he said about Microsoft, he was mostly kept safe from Snak-ester 123, the true owner of Microsoft, and Tax Day, whose father owns Snak-ester 123, and so technically owns Microsoft too. TheLongIslander then conducted thorough research into Fatpike. Looking through the USE database NAMEMC.com, TheLongIslander discovered that Fatpike had 7 names prior, and 12 different disguises, all looking similar. He clearly did not want to be found. TheLongIslander and BangladeshiJew then interrogated him, and found out something even more sinister. He is from the Netherlands. Fatpike claimed his father owned Microsoft. This could mean Snak-ester 123, or even Tax Day's father. Does that mean that Fatpike is Tax Day? Or does Tax Day have a secret other sibling that the other USE leaders, potentially even Tax Day himself, never knew about? This is suspicious in and of itself, but the most important factor is that he's Dutch. Shreyas had been instilling his soldiers into the other rebellions. That's known. So it was no surprise that Fatpike had been disguised as an Iraqi. However, someone else of importance is from Iraq. 7 Modi, the Prime Minister of India, and secretly Snak-ester 123. It is very possible that Shreyas sent Fatpike, especially if he has such familial ties to Snak-ester 123 and Microsoft, to work with Snak-ester 123 in the disguise of 7 Modi or 7 Modi. Once BangladeshiJew directly asked Fatpike if he worked with anyone within the USE government. He refused, but he could easily have been lying. Or, if Fatpike really does have Microsoft, could he secretly be hacking Tax Day? Could little Tax Day secretly be Fatpike, hacking the Tax Day account to cause him to massacre the USE capital? Or, was Tax Day faking the split personality disorder, and was just faking it, because he's actually a traitor and massacred the USE capital of his own free will? However, the only people for certain that aren't traitors are BangladeshiJew and TheLongIslander, since they were there. Akshay has been traveling the world with the known daughter of a traitor. He could easily have run into Fatpike, or any other agent of the Netherlands, on his many travels. He even built a castle in Indonesia right when the Canadian plague broke out there. Could he have intentionally brought the plague with him to the nation, to harm the USE further and potentially trigger Indonesian rebellions? Then there's Leafs fan 2003. He seems okay, but deep down, behind his cool calmness and kindness, he could be secretly raging all the time. BangladeshiJew and TheLongIslander are constantly teasing him about Quebec, calling it the best, which is a fact, despite his protests that it's Ontario and Newfoundland. He only attacked Canada the one time when Quebec was rebelling. Could he be working with the Canadians to rebel? Aggravated Cow didn't hesitate to flee to Siberia once the other USE leaders were captured, or, in BangladeshiJew's case, off in China. Could this be cowardice, strategy, or disloyalty? He had told Pentagon about it, who then rescued the others, but still, even Amchik and Twyma, the Russian brothers, aren't beyond suspicion. Since their banishment by Adam Goldman, they haven't been seen by any member of the USE. Could they truly be banished, or are they still in Russia, helping Shreyas fight the USE? Plus, Twyma was selling Dragon's Breath, a product made in Russia, in his Costco's. However, the main suspects have to be the ones linked to Microsoft, Snak-ester 123 and Tax Day. Both are sketchy characters. Snak-ester 123 has major ties with Ms. OJ and the USE underworld, and Tax Day has been printing counterfeit money for weeks. Plus, Snak-ester 123 has the ability, and the precedence, to eavesdrop on the USE leaders. He could have access to not only his own secrets, but everyone else's, and could be feeding them to Shreyas. All that was certain. There is a traitor in the USE.